what's up, you guys? Listen, I hope you had a great holiday. I want to bring you some updates on the Shanquella Robinson case. Okay, you guys, this has to do with Alyssa. This has to do with the alleged third video. This has to do with the Mexico 4. If you don't know who that is the doctor, the 2 police officers, and the authority in the municipality of Los Cabos that did not conduct an investigation and let the friends return to America. How they are officially under investigation. What for? But also, you guys, I have a huge announcement. This either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, please turn on your notifications, or if you're not subscribed, just keep a reminder. Make sure you watch this on playback. I am bringing somebody on my channel directly, and when I mean directly, involved in the investigation. That's right. Your girl is going straight to the source. I did mention I've been talking with people off the record. I am bringing somebody on my channel directly involved in the investigation, and they are going to separate fact from fiction. What's more, they are directly in contact with the direct prosecutor, Mr. Daniel De La Rosa. They are involved in the investigation, and they are directly involved with the Attorney General, Daniel De La Rosa. He has updates. He is also going to give you guys, you don't want to miss this. This is going to be groundbreaking. Now, let's get into the developments that just came overnight in the last 24 hours. Y'all ready for this? Let's go. Sorry. Y'all ready for this? I shook the table. Let's actually go. First of all, what are the Mexican 4 being investigated for? Everybody is, and when I say everybody, like, listen, we're all going by the information we can. For some reason, even major outlets like Good Morning America are focusing on this police report, when the Mexico authorities have told us time and time again, F that police report. It is lies. It is fiction. It is fabrication. They have gone so far. They have gone so far as to put the doctor, again, Nasir Wiggins kept saying in his Instagram live, there was a nurse, and a lot of people are like, well, what about the nurse? There is no nurse. Nasir Wiggins saw a woman medical professional come to the villa and assume she couldn't be a doctor. This was a doctor. The nurse was actually a doctor. Nasir Wiggins just assumed a woman couldn't be a doctor. Two, there are 2 police officers, and there's also an authority in the municipality of Los Cabos, that we call it, right? Cabo San Lucas. But at the end of the day, it is Cabo, Mexico, which is a popular vacation spot. That was the person. All 3 of them combined. The doctor lied on the police report. They are omission and concealing. The doctors lied on the police report. The police went along with it because even though they said it was alcohol poisoning, they could all clearly see all the bruises on Shanquella. She was tagged up left and right. It was not a pretty sight. And also, the authority in Cabo San Lucas that said, there's no need to have an investigation into her death. You guys are free to go, right? It was an admission also that the doctor clearly admitted what her true cause of death was, because the autopsy report shows that she died at 3 p.m. Everyone keeps pointing to the police report. Let that police report go, beloved. It's even the Mexico authorities say it is all lies. She died at 3 p.m. from an internal decapitation. If you want details, please go watch my Shanquella playlist. But I'm just bringing everybody up to speed, right? It was an admission because they did not arrest Shanquella's attackers. The Mexican authorities are saying that there was enough evidence by their eyesight. The police should have arrested everybody on the scene, because it was obvious to anybody on the scene that something was wrong. They should have arrested her attackers. Not only did they not arrest her, there was a false point of death put on the police report, and then they got okayed by a municipal authority that said, yeah, you guys are cool to go. There are 4 people, the Mexico 4, that are under investigation. Now, why haven't they been arrested? They haven't been arrested because they need that person whose name is on the arrest warrant. with the Cabo 6, they needed to get the final cases so they can actually press charges against them. They are under investigation. It does look like charges are going to be pressed. The Daniel De La Rosa, who is the Attorney General, and he is also prosecuting this case. This case is huge. It's gotten so big. It is worldwide. The whole world is looking at Mexico. And my sources are saying Mexico is not fitting to disappoint. They are going to be on my channel either Tuesday night or Wednesday in the daytime. Make sure you go. And you guys, I'm actually going to have a fantastic interpreter. So there will be nothing lost in translation. There will be nothing lost in translation, and we can get everything going. Okay. So moving on. Again, the Mexico 4, they are under investigation. Now we're also going to so we have that. Let's move into the next piece of the puzzle that everybody is talking about, right? That everybody is talking about. Now, there was an image captured, taken from the villa in Cabo, of a cell phone with a message, "This is for all the people that flaked." Who I have on my channel tomorrow is going to verify this on whether it is true or not, because we know that there are so many sick people right now, sick people photoshopping stuff. We know that live with Winter Donovan that everybody was talking about, she had no remorse. We now know it is fake. Of course, we should have known. Winter Donovan was born and raised in the North Carolina area, right? She was raised in that area. Whoever was on the Instagram live had a Northeast New York accent. Even I was listening to it like, girl, stop playing. That had no, we're not saying Winter Donovan feels any remorse. However, we are saying that live that everybody is citing as Winter Donovan is not true. The man that is acting like he is Shanquella's boyfriend, that guy is just a couch chaser. He is an ex-boyfriend. That is why he did not know anything. That's why he didn't have anything to say. That's why he's finding out from the news like we are. Shanquella does actually have a real boyfriend, a current boyfriend, but he is staying quiet because, like her family, they want justice to be served. An arrest warrant was issued. And again, I'm going to have someone directly involved with the case on my channel either tomorrow night or Wednesday morning to verify all this for you guys to shut it down. Y'all want receipts? Baby, I'm bringing a receipt. Don't ever say I'm not actual and factual. I try, right? You know, I like talking trash, but I try, okay? We all know that an arrest warrant was issued. The name on the arrest warrant was not given. Why would we also, I'm going to get into the new developments in a second. The arrest warrant was issued. The name on the arrest warrant was not given to even the family because they don't want whoever they're going to arrest to go up missing. Two, they don't want any tampering with their investigation. No one has been arrested. No one has even been detained. If you don't know about extradition, someone has to be on Mexico soil for them to be arrested. They can be detained, and then once they step on Mexico soil, they literally arrest them right off the plane. No one has been detained, and nobody has been arrested. Why is that? Because we know that it takes 15 days to process a red file or red card. That is an all-access APV through Interpol. So every country at Passport Border Control will catch you being like, no, where you going? It also will have them share information about whether they use their passports to get into any countries. However, you guys, let's slow down. No one is showing on VineLink. VineLink will let you know in any state when you type in someone's name whether they have been detained. It may not tell you what they are detained for, but it'll tell you whether they will be detained in the continent, not even the continent, in the US. VineLinks is like our own internal Interpol. No one's name comes up on VineLink. Mexico authorities do not, and FBI authorities at this point have no reason to believe that they went overseas. They all believe they are still in America. However, that has not been verified. Once the red file card is processed in the database of Interpol, then they will be able to have access to every single country's passport control to see what's going on. Now, let's talk about, again, this message. The phone with the message that said, this is for all the people that flaked. In other words, right, they are saying that there were Cabo 6 might be more than 6. It might be more than 6 people. We do know that someone, when the fight was being recorded, was also FaceTiming someone. We do not know who that person is. However, they were FaceTiming someone. I would imagine FBI forensics, video enhancement, as well as Mexico authorities, forensics and video enhancement can enhance that picture enough to know whether it was Nasir Wiggins or if it was someone else, because once you enhance it, they can go through your the database that actually matches people's pictures to anybody in the criminal database. If that person has a record, they can actually do that, okay? So, but again, we will know more about that on my channel either Tuesday or Wednesday about if they've been able to identify the person that was on FaceTime. As of now, we don't know who it is. Again, there was somebody on FaceTime. The cameras seemed to be angled so that they could witness Shanquella being brutally assaulted. Now, we do not know if their back camera was on or if they were just so crazy that they were having a conversation while someone was literally being beaten for their life. Again, everything this group has done has been sick, thwarted, a bit perverse. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them to be making an order to Domino's while it was happening. That's how crazy these people were, okay? Alyssa, let's talk about Alyssa, right? Okay. They are saying, right? And the person that's coming on my channel tomorrow can verify that there are 3 videos. However, I have heard conflicting things directly from people involved in the investigation that said that is it a 3rd video or it is 1 video spliced into 3 pieces? As we know, if there were other people involved, if they were bragging about it, laughing about it, you know, either in WhatsApp or even in iMessage, you can only send videos that are so long. We are going to find out whether it was 1 video that was broken up into 3 parts so they could actually send it like the cycles they are, or whether it was 3 videos. Regardless, this is what is being said is in the 3rd video, right? The Mexican authorities do have this video evidence. The person that's coming to my channel tomorrow is going to confirm it, right? They're saying that there's a point where a woman steps in to stop the fight. They're saying that it's alleged to be Alyssa who ran in from the house after hearing screaming. When she steps in, she winds up fighting Dejanay. And in that video, Shanquella starts having a seizure, convulsion, as she's laying on the floor. Okay, they're saying that there is evidence that is outside of that video. Now, here's what I have to say to this, right? Maybe, but Alyssa is it's an odd case, right? It's something very, very odd when it comes to Alyssa. Alyssa, if you don't know, had a sister. Alyssa, if you do not know, actually had a sister. Now let's talk about her sister. How do we know this is her sister? Please go watch my old video when I go into the familial relationship. But her sister, you know what? I'll get to her sister in a second, but let's talk about how this story about Alyssa jumping in to stop Dejanay, right, from assaulting Shanquella. This is all alleged. The person on my channel tomorrow is really going to clear everything up. They're either going to be Tuesday night or Wednesday. Sorry. Okay. 1, if she had enough gumption to stop what was going on, then I ask everybody, why did everybody stay quiet, including Alyssa? A lot of people said, well, Alyssa's the one leaking the tape. Why do you have to leak the tape? Who is this Dejanay? Who is her family? I mean it. Who is her family? And she literally, who is she that everybody is even scared to pee? Alyssa might have jumped in to stop the fight. If that's true, you had no involvement. You literally tried to stop. So why go along with the cover-up? Why be quiet? Why stay quiet when you get back? Why not tell the Mexico authorities? If the Mexico authorities were bought, as it's being alleged, right? Because the cops, the doctor, why not, as soon as you touched down, why did you not go to the family? Why did you not go to the police? Did you believe your life was in danger? Is this deeper than just some crazy cold-blooded people with bloodlust going too far and taking Shanquella's life? Or is this something more organized? Is it something more devious? Again, I know I'm speculating right now. I know, but you guys, why, if Alyssa tried to stop it, like everyone's claiming this video says, why does she keep quiet after that? Why? Let's look at Nasir. Why did Nasir come and said, oh, he thought, even though everyone that saw Shanquella knew that she had gone through some type of horrible physical trauma. Why didn't he notice that? Why didn't Alyssa say something? I know that everybody wants there to be a hero in the story, someone that saw evil happen, someone that said, no, you need to stop, not on my watch. But the facts show that everybody crowded around Dejanay in support. Everybody lied. Everybody got them, and whether they were threw a punch or not, got themselves implicated in the cover-up of a murder. Everybody is dealing with that. Why? For who? For Dejanay? Why does she deserve such loyalty? Did she have something on them, or were they all complicit? Let's actually also get back into what's going on with Alyssa and how she has her own little weirdness going on with her own family. If you don't know, her older sister was actually killed on October 28th at 1 a.m. Alyssa left. And how do we know this is her sister? I've confirmed it with the local mortuary and also with the obituary. This is definitely her. It's her sister. You left for vacation to Cabos? You left for vacation? Now, a lot of people are making excuses. Oh, that's probably where the anger came from. And that's what made that she said something to the wrong person. But Alyssa wasn't involved. And according to the rumors going around, Alyssa tried to stop it. They said a third woman was Alyssa. That's another reason I want to have actual people involved in the investigation here, because we're assuming it's Alyssa. Because there have been rumors that Winter Donovan body slammed her. We don't know if it's Alyssa. It might have been Winter that stepped in. Some woman stepped in. We know that whoever was FaceTiming had white nails on. If you look at the video, Winter Donovan in that video when they're eating dinner, Winter Donovan is doing push-ups afterwards with that drinking game. She also has white nails. So we can see from Winter Donovan's white nails and also that screenshot of the person FaceTiming somebody, right? That person had white nails. You guys, listen, a lot of stuff has been going on. We also know that on Dejanay's birthday, Malik reposted it and said, I got you 100%, which to me says like you are pledging an oath of fealty. A lot of people said, yo, maybe that was just like, you know, something that came up for next year, to which I said he still would have had to approve it. If it was just like a memory and they're like, hey, do you want to repost this memory? He still would have had to approve it. You guys, listen, a lot going on, a lot of twists and turns. We are getting to the bottom of this. Don't forget, tomorrow on my channel, I'm having somebody directly involved in the conversation, and we are having an A+1 translator to get to the bottom of this. It's either going to be Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Stay posted. Just wanted to keep you updated. There's a third video. Okay, let me just do the takeaway, right? Let me just get to the takeaway, right? Let's see. They are saying right now that there is a third video. They're going to talk to the prosecutor Tuesday morning. We are going to get that exclusive on what the prosecutors directly is saying. And also, for the Mexico 6, not the Cabo 6, but the Mexico 6 are being investigated right now by concealment and omission. Also, they are going to do their best to see if they can get some of that third mysterious video from the prosecutor. All right, my little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments. Please be respectful. We are all praying for Shanquella to be okay. There's no need to attack. There's no need to be petty. Listen, please just be respectful. And also, don't forget, Shanquella's family is going to need a lot of money. Please donate to the GoFundMe. And please, 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 there's a petition also. Sign the petition so we can get some justice. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.